On the floor for Dallas. At small forward, Jay. At center, Ace Dick. At shooting guard, Dwayne Haynes. At the other guard position, Jonathan Vaughn. At the other forward position, Bert Floyd. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. And now, the starting lineup for Miami. At the small forward position, 16-7.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now, Dallas' starting group. They've got Dick, and it's Vaughn in at the point. And for Miami, all right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Pass to Jay. Here's Vaughn. And he buries his first look.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Screen by James. Snatched away. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
James with a steal. The three. Gets the three ball to go.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Vaughn. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The steal.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
It's stolen by James. From deep three-point land. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Floyd. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jay. The three. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Fades away. Got it. He's got 5.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Vaughn. They need this. Sinks the tray. Vaughn's got his second basket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Number 1, Dallas. Miami, 3rd.
And both of these teams really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
No luck on that one. Good work defensively by James. Driving to the basket, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here's Vaughn. Last game with 30. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
James, left side. To the left side wing. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Dick. Yep, that one goes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Out to James. And he parries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Vaughn. He's got 5. To the inside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man. And he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now here's Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Jay. It's blocked. Pulls up on the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot. Give him 8.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Fox has checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team put me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Here's Dick. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Pass to James. Down low. James. Nails the baby hook. James has got his second basket of the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Really left him alone that time.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
And the layup is good off the glass.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Vaughn. He's got 5. Inside. It's picked off. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. The Mavericks making a switch here.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Ewing. J.
Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Ewing. Here's Crawford. Launches it. And Dallas hits again from deep.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Miami leading by 6. On the take. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Crawford's got 5 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
On the court for Dallas here in the 2nd. They've got De'Aaron Fox. And it's Crawford in at the 4. Miami leading by 9. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
Pass to Jay. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fox for 3. Deflected! Covered by Lively. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Back to James. Out to James. He shoots it. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Miami leading by 11. And we're about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter here. Now James. He's got 5. Yep, count it.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Fox, the pass to Floyd. James with the block. lobs it up to the rim. And he can't get that one.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Fox, that's good.
Fox still gets his shot up and over the defense despite them being all over him. Excellent timing and concentration there.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
James inside. Tipped. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. He's covered by Fox. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc, drills it from deep. 14 points for him.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
To the middle. Pass to Coulibaly. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Mavericks trail by 13. To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he can't hit the second. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And finally, they hit one.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
The 17-footer for 3, James. And again, it's Miami from deep.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Vaughn. 5 points in the game. And it's rejected. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
1:46 left to play in the first half. And there it is for him. 16 points for him.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Ooh, poked away. James, outside. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Boom. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he makes a first. And Dallas making a change here. So he gets them both. Miami leading by 12. "51 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Jay. They set the pick. Launches a 3. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Here's Vaughn. 7 points in the game. Pass to Floyd. Now Grady Dick. Check by James. With 1 on the clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it's Miami, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back.
Taking a look here at Miami, dropping down to the 2nd spot. You know what they say about 2nd place, Ernie?
No. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for Miami.
You have to ask yourself, how much?
Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Miami leading by 15. Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And for the Mavericks, they've got Dick, and it's Vaughn in at the 1. Rebound Miami. From about 19, connects, the jumper drops. He's got 15.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
A little mid-range shot is up. Another shot. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 10.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
James passes to James. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pass to Jay. Takes a 3. He's off on that one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Jay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Dick. 10 points for him. The fader. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half. And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Miami leading by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Out to James. 6 to shoot. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
Both free throws good from James.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And he converts the layup. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And he's going for the lob. And it's James with the jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And so it's Dallas with it. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Lets the 3 fly. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Stripped it away. Here's Dick. And he dunks it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to James. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. That one falls.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Vaughn for 3. Hits the trifecta. Vaughn's got 10 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Knocked away. Now, here is James. Guarded by Dick. 4 on the clock. Back to James. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading to the Bay to take on the Warriors.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
That one drops for them.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
James. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Vaughn. 10 points for him. Pass to Crawford. Here's Jay. Buries it down low. Jay's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lays it up and banks it in. And Miami leads by 19.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Miami. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tipped! And for the Mavericks, they've got De'Aaron Fox. And it's Jordan in at the small forward position. Knocks down the long J. 21 points in the game. And for Dallas, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Oh, and the jam by James.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Jordan goes in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Jordan. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Crosses over. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Boy, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Miami leading by 18. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And Dallas making a change here. Dick's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
Just 3 to shoot. Jordan with the bucket.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Here's James. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. yeast rising and helium floating.
All alone. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Miami leading by 17. Oh, it's stolen. And there's the drive. Count it.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
For Miami, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Oh, deflected. James with a steal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on De'Aaron Fox. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Oh, there's the alley. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Vaughn.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like are more comfortable pushing.
There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. To the middle. Here's Dick. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range. With the excellent combination of size and touch, he's a tremendous finisher inside.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And so he makes both from the line. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First one falls for him.
Line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Floyd. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the basket by Vaughn.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Haynes. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Miami, number 12.
Both shots good from the strike. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming the season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Floyd. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The ball goes to
That's out of
Miami.
bounds. Miami will keep it. Stripped away. Here's Vaughn. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Fifth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Soft touch off the glass.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. James, outside. Another steal!
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
20 seconds left in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. The Mavericks. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Floyd, pass to Vaughn. Beyond the arc. James with the rebound. Here he goes, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. And so Miami takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this